letters of C stand for child endangerment and sexual exploitation. So when...
and just by the way, I had a hand in starting the CEAS clinic. I won't say that I started it, but I went and met with the dean once the bill had passed. I met with the dean at UGA, of the law school, and told him that there was a desperate need because attorneys really didn't want to take on these cases. They're very, very difficult cases. And two, I felt like it was an opportunity to train the upcoming attorneys that were coming out of law school about the seriousness and the struggles, the extreme challenges that survivors were met with. So after that meeting, God just went to work and and all the wheels beginning to turn. And so I'm very proud that I had a very small hand in that in starting CEAS.
I'm so thankful too. And because you were a part of it, you were able to tell me the details of it so many years ago. That window closed in 2017, so I got my paperwork filed. And the CEAS clinic have been fabulous. The directors just took me under their wing. They provided me, of course, with the student support as well. And since that time, they've also added social work. So
it's phenomenal.
I'm
just so thrilled.
So there are social work students that also work through the CEAS clinic to support survivors in their journey through the courts. So the CEAS clinic rewrote my paperwork. We filed it in the county here in Georgia where my parents lived at the time. And this was a civil case because the House Bill 17 only applied to civil cases.
So just to educate our audience a little bit, so it's any type of either criminal or civil case is very challenging for a survivor because you generally have that disclosure happening into adulthood. It's very difficult to have physical evidence from the time that you were a child. So in a criminal case, the defendant has to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that this happened in a court of law, which is very challenging. And then in a civil case, it's the preponderance of evidence. So really, if you think about it, if there's a preponderance, it's over a 50% chance that this happened, then you're seen more favorable in a civil case. And versus a criminal case, which would have generally either jail time or community service or some type of punitive punishment. In a civil case, you're awarded a settlement, a money settlement. So I just wanted to educate a little bit on
that's
that.
Great.